The Super Bowl just finished up, but we're already searching to fill that football-sized hole in our lives. So we turn our thoughts to next season and look ahead to the early futures odds for Super Bowl 54 in Miami Gardens. While the final four NFL teams from this year's playoffs occupy the top spots in the odds for next year, there are plenty of dark horses and sleepers that could emerge between now and next February. We analyzed some of the best value bets for next year's Super Bowl. Atlanta Falcons 30/1. It seems like a lifetime ago that the Falcons had the Patriots on the ropes with a 28-3 lead in Super Bowl 51. How times have changed. However, the Falcons still have most of that almost Super Bowl winning team intact. Atlanta is coming off a disappointing 7-9 year, but injuries had a lot to do with that. Running back Devonta Freeman was lost for the year after just 14 carries. Both safeties suffered season-ending injuries as well, and their best linebacker Deion Jones missed 10 games. Although Matt Ryan's production this year was largely overlooked, he still completed nearly 70% of his passes for 4,924 yards and 35 TDs against just 7 interceptions. If Ryan keeps airing it out to Julio Jones and promising youngster Calvin Ridley, and the Falcons manage to stay healthy, Atlanta could fly into the Super Bowl again. Browns fans have got to be excited to see this. After years of being a bottom feeder, with the biggest thing to look forward to in the offseason being a top 5 draft pick, Clevelanders can actually go into the season with a sense of optimism. It looks like Cleveland finally has its franchise quarterback, play-making running back, elite pass rusher and shutdown corner, and now just needs the right pieces around them. They have a few good draft picks coming up, and have plenty of salary cap space to go after some top free agents. If they choose wisely in the draft and sign a top player or two, the rest of the league might be wondering who let the dogs out. The Browns might still be a tad too young to bet the farm on, but hey, it's the NFL and anything can happen. I mean, look at the Eagles last year and the Patriots with some kid named Tom Brady at the helm in 2002. Indianapolis Colts 20/1. The Colts were a team that came seemingly out of nowhere to get into the playoffs on the last day of the regular season, and then win in the wild card round. They still have holes on both sides of the ball, but an elite signal caller in Andrew Luck and the continued improvement of Defensive Rookie of the Year Darius Leonard should see them back in the playoffs again next year. Combine that with the fact that Indy goes into the offseason with more than $100 million in cap space, and this team could be a legitimate title contender with the right signings. And if you like to bet on coincidences, there's another reason to consider the Colts, just worth mentioning. All 4 Super Bowls the Colts franchise has played in, 1968, 1970, 2006 and 2009, have taken place in Miami, Florida. Next year's Super Bowl is in Miami, Florida. Zach Kiefer, at Skiefer, February 4, 2019. New England Patriots 7/1. This seems weird, right? How can the defending Super Bowl champions, who are among the favorites with 7/1 odds, be considered a value pick? Well, considering that in the last 18 years the Patriots have made 9 Super Bowl appearances with 6 victories, those odds are pretty damn good. They have won a staggering 33% of all Super Bowls since 2002, and we're not going to count them out as long as they have Brady slinging the ball and Belichick scowling on the sidelines. Here is the complete list of national championship odds per the Superbook at Westgate. Teams Super Bowl 54 odds as of Feb. 5, 2019. Kansas City Chiefs 6/1. New England Patriots 7/1. Los Angeles Rams 8/1. New Orleans Saints 8/1. Los Angeles Chargers 14/1. Pittsburgh Steelers 14/1. Chicago Bears 16/1. Minnesota Vikings 16/1. Green Bay Packers 16/1. Dallas Cowboys 16/1. Philadelphia Eagles 20/1. Baltimore Ravens 20/1. Indianapolis Colts 20/1. Cleveland Browns 20/1. Houston Texas 25-1, Seattle Seahawks 30-1, Atlanta Falcons 30-1, Jacksonville Jaguars 40-1, New York Giants 40-1, San Francisco 49ers 50-1, Carolina Panthers 60-1, Denver Broncos 60-1, Tennessee Titans 60-1, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 80-1, New York Jets 80-1, Washington Redskins 100-1, Detroit Lions 100-1, Buffalo Bills 100-1, Cincinnati Bengals 100-1, Oakland Raiders 100-1, Arizona Cardinals 100-1, Miami Dolphins 300-1. Find out how betting on the NBA, NHL, and NCAA basketball can help you bust the post-football blues.